How's it going, everyone? Ikebana0 here, and I'm back with another episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We have found the source of the ghost that Hina supposedly saw, which was actually a laptop that apparently Chihiro must have hidden in the locker rooms, and one of the... Actually, no, it's the bathhouse, actually, sorry. And the reason that he was using the laptop in the bathhouse supposedly was because of the fact that there were no security cameras in here. So nobody is... I guess Monokuma isn't peeping on people while they're in the bathhouse. So now that we've found the laptop, let's have a look-see. It's just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power. So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green. Ah, there's 8-bit Chihiro's face. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
Hey.
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says, alter ego? Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over to the alter ego icon. And when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and then a voice spoke to us.
You really came!
Master, you're here! Holy shit, it's AI Chihiro. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
Oh no!
It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me! Which religion are you, man?
Calm down.
Calm down, it's not a ghost.
What?
Huh? Then, what is it?
Anyway...
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Holy shit. Speaking. I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program?
That's right.
It's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used the support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine reinforcement learning? What are you on about, lady?
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more,
That's it.
just
I'm
Google
sure of
it,
it.
okay? Dude, we have no Google here.
In other words...
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it is called alter ego? A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second, perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this? And of course, silence.
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to the dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes, I know what you thinking, you hentai you. I believe I'm on fire. Huh? I thought you were only into 2D.
Da, 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 da.
This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy and also a computer program.
I feel as
Oh,
if...
that aspect is no problem.
I mean...
That aspect?
Anyway,
Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master,
Master only gave me a general idea,
well,
but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master,
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of this school. What? While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer until everything's unlocked?
that's right.
It's gonna be a while,
Leave it to me.
but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave it to me.
I see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you.
That's right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. That's not really gonna help. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we each take turns guarding the dressing room?
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then, what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. Then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. So, can't Monokuma see that you have your door open?
But...
But if you leave your door open all night, then...
it's true.
There's a chance I may become a victim myself, I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who'd been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but... Is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
okay then.
Oh. Poor Alter Ego is sad. I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So, I was prepared for this moment. Somehow, I feel kinda sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that?
shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we'd first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his programming? Or could he have actually been worried about us?
Could it be...
What's wrong, Hiro?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. I think that's not actually a possibility, man. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well?
Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access. That's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Oh yeah, true.
Indeed.
This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. Once it's finished. This seems like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Jesus, man, you are such a perv. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. Okay. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? You saw a ghost. That's all you did. And as if he'd been waiting for his cue. Dun da da dun. Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So, what was this awesome something? Monokuma.
What the heck?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? Nothing in particular. Oh, keeping secrets? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like, do it? What the frick? Hey, what? What do you mean, do it?
This.
Ew, gross, you said do it. You're such a child. What? You said it first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time. Huh? But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we are also pleased. Quick thinking there, Celestia.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which... Okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Jeez. What are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she and the other girls headed back into the dressing room. I know what you're thinking, man.
Damnation!
Nutsy, damn it, we totally lost another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Your very first bath? Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is, this is a perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Huh? That's... You're absolutely right. Of course he would agree. I thought you were all about the 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. No, we don't. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. What?
What?
But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes or your dreams of adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not gonna spy on them.
This is kind of
I see.
depressing.
I can't even describe my bitter disappointment. That primo fan service could have been yours. If you want it so bad, why don't you go and get it, man? We headed back to the dining hall, leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. Of course you were, man. Those are some nice looking girls there.
It's
Fantasy.
like...
Fantasy. My fantasy. So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. A real live woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it!
Ah man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that.
So in the end...
That's what I figured. Huh?
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because...
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me.
My entire...
Everyone's so cold and
existence.
mean, even after I got presents for you all. Presents.
Well now, well now, well now,
Oh,
well
have I
now.
got your attention? Hoo-hoo-hoo. Then let's head to the gym, where your presents await. I wonder what
See
these
ya
presents
later.
are. No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on, and everything will become clear.
Oh,
What is it? What are you scheming this time?
It would seem...
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving.
huh?
Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
correct.
we have to just endure it. Come what may. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym. But when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
What?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Oh, come the frick on, man. Byakuya, did you get here early? Did you forget how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, right foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand.
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her old self. So she now goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kinda late to add that into the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. That's very weak. So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
well,
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
So then,
Which means... here comes Monokuma. Hey there, buddy.
you guys?
It looks like everyone's here, so then let's get started.
What?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive have you prepared for us this time?
However,
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again.
come on.
Boo-hoo-hoo. You don't have to get so defensive. Calm down. I've decided to change things up a bit this time. Up till now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes you've gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this!
Money?
$10 million!
What? Seriously, money. There's another catch here somewhere.
I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive.
Ah, so this is for the person who finally is the end winner of this all?
What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos!
Okay.
It's like totally wowie, wow, wow, am I right?
Wowie, wow, wow. I'll say. So that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million is... it's not nearly enough. Of course, that's what he would say.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money certainly is the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's a mystery novel or the real world. But
What do you say?
there's no way we'd kill each other for money.
Of course.
She's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You can say 10 million or however much. I don't give a crap. We're serious. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money. No, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough.
I can't wait!
The most important thing
wait!
is to live a pure and moral communal life. There's nothing moral about bribing us with money and then expecting us to kill each other for it. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with a massive sum of money. There's something to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Like you, maybe? Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is so comfortable.
I'm
You
telling
fool me?
you!
What about you?
No,
I'm a
nothing.
super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough money to buy my comics and DVDs. Then,
Hey,
just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's going to happen will happen without warning. That is the nature of this game. Alright. I guess it's nighttime.
This is a tap, but soon the doors to the... Okay then. Sweet dream.
It's that time already, huh?
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you. Starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that will make me an easy target.
because...
Or the predator may suddenly find itself the prey. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
you know?
Okay, let's everyone just head back to our rooms.
How about that?
And don't think about that whole money thing, got it? Good, then let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Taka's gone. He's like checked out. He's like the easy target right now, right? I mean, he's probably gonna be the next to die, I assume. Right. I like how he tried to imitate him, at least. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone to kill anyone else. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seems completely nonsensical, a murder can still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different. I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego, we finally have some small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Little kids have it so easy. Because they put a little in front of their name, and right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. Well, fine then. I want everyone to start calling me Little Monokuma. See? Just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by at least, like, 10%, right? Yeah, the world doesn't have nearly enough littles. My more littles would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine, little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment. Little hit and run, little death tax, little Great Depression.
Even the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding, ding, ding.
That is dark. Like, there's no light there. That's just all dark, man.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to
What kind of beautiful day can we greet here anyway? Well then, I guess I should head to the dining hall. Alright. Hey ladies, dining hall time.
Could it be?
So the people here today are the same as yesterday, just a 7. Yakuya and Toko are a lost cause, but it looks like Taka's decided to stop coming for good chew. It's like he's just given up. For people wound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make him better. On another topic, Kyoko, did everything go alright last night?
Indeed.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems.
Correct.
I went and checked on the laptop a little while ago, and there weren't any problems there either, but... Kyoko seemed to hesitate, but...
Whew.
It's related to this case, so I suppose I should be blunt.
Anyway.
I have to make a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from the mastermind.
Oh.
I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about it?
Well.
That's a good question.
Hey.
Do you have any thoughts on that, Hifumi?
Oh.
No, it's like you said. We all need to be very careful, Pat. Huh? Whatever, let's start. Hurry up and eat. We don't have time to stand around flapping our lips. He did something, didn't he? Jeez, why are you talking all like pissed off drill sergeant all of a sudden? We ate breakfast in a rush, then headed back to our rooms. Oh, I get what they implied. Bad, Hifumi. What should I do today? Alright, we're gonna go to the shop. Gotta get a few items. Okay, time to get some gifts for everybody. Ooh, that looks cute. Oh. I wonder who would like some luggage. Uh-huh. Interesting. Ooh, donuts. I know who would like donuts. Hina would like some donuts. What is that? Got a second time. Let's see. Come on. It's the same thing. What the hell is this? Is it tea? More donuts. Ooh, a sword. Cup noodles. A bento? Lucky? Oh, we got an extra item. A novel. Maybe Toko would like that. A video game. Cool. Is Is that underwear? Another sword. Alright, last try. Ah, Hifumi will like that. It's a little figurine. Alright, let's go. Alright, let me spend some time with Hifumi.
Ah, well,
Ah,
hello.
Mr. Naegi, funny meeting you here. A salute to you.
You
Salute!
got
I just saluted, did you see? That was the Hifumi ultimate salute. Zam. So I want to hang out with Hifumi? Cosplayers these days are totally ignorant of the origin, the history, and significance of their hobby. And if you don't know your history, you can never have a complete cosplay experience. So, Mr. Naegi, prepare for a gloriously detailed history of the cosplay world. Now, in 1955. Oh, jeez. I listened to Hifumi's half-obsessed ranting for way too long. Hifumi and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hifumi a present? Yes, definitely. What would you like to give him? Flotation donut. It's not a real donut. These are bird seeds. Glasses. Red scarf. Leaf covering. Bunny earmuffs. Demon angel princess figure. I never imagined you want to give me something so rare, Mr. Naegi.
My deepest thanks to you.
Super love, god level love, result love. Seeing Hifumi so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I see quality in you, Mr. Naegi. True quality.
Mr. Naegi!
And that's why I've decided to present to you my lecture on the nature of fanfiction. Oh, Jesus. If we're going to be friends, you must be fully informed. I will permit no fanfic bigotry whatsoever. I don't think I have any fanfic bigotry. I mean, I don't really know anything about that kind of geeky stuff anyway. See, there it is. To you, fanfic equals geeky, right? But is that all the world is worth? That word is worth? Huh? Did I say something wrong? But that's okay, because I take the word geek as a compliment. For you see, there is nobody on earth so full of knowledge as a geek.
Yes,
In a
indeed.
sense, a geek is like an expert. That's right, a total expert. A successful musician mustn't necessarily be a music geek. A good movie director is a movie geek, you see? It's those experts, those geeks, who open up the world to others. So when you say that writing fanfic is geeky,
That's it.
you're
I'm
recognizing
sure
us
of it.
as true experts. Okay, so what exactly is fanfic then? By the way, he has a very good point.
Here we go.
Oof, super direct question for the win. Basically, we have all different kinds of stores and events, right? These are where groups of holy warriors sell their own stuff based on games, comics, anime, everything. And the stuff those people make is fanfic? Comics are the most common creation, but it also includes games, music, and even merchandise. By the way, there's a name for when a group of fanfic creators come together. Specifically, it's any organized group that comes together to release their work. A group that comes together to release their work is a circle. Is it a circle? It sure is. Of course you knew that. I mean, it's only common knowledge. I certainly hope you don't expect me to explain such common sense topics every time. Well, like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff. This goes well beyond I don't know too much. But I guess I can't blame you. The propaganda never touches on that, so as a fanfic ambassador, by the time I'm done with you, you'll be itching to buy a premium pass to the next fanfic con. Right? Obviously, he's excited, but... Yeah, that's it for today. I hope you're excited for your next lesson. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for the two of us. I'm kind of scared to see what the future has in store for the two of us. I agree. Hifumi's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. You just unlocked the skill Handiwork. Give yourself a pat on the back, you earned it. Thank you. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. I've still got some time. What should I do? Ding dong. Huh? Sounds like someone's here. Taka? Taka? Is it true? Can I really see Chihiro? Huh? You mean alter ego? He's still alive? Not quite. Let me see. I want to talk to him. Taka. The way he is now, there's no way I can explain what's going on to him. Kyoko said we're not allowed to use alter ego. But even so, I can't just leave him here like this. Okay, why don't we get going? Alright. I guess we're going. Maybe we need to talk to him?
Just a second.
Where are you going? Huh?
Hey,
It's probably best if you don't drag him around with you too much, given his current condition. Kyoko looked at Taka standing behind me. Yeah, I know that, but I was getting kinda hungry. I thought we could head to the dining hall or warehouse or something.
correct.
Well then, I guess that's okay. I thought I saw a brief flicker of doubt, but maybe it was just my imagination. Okay, so there's a laptop inside the locker, understand? And on the laptop, there's a program called Alter Ego. How do I talk to him? Oh, well, you just tell me what you want to say and I'll type it in for you. Do you hate Mondo? And since I couldn't stop him, do you hate me? It was clear he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth, from the bottom of his heart, he forced his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please. Okay. I typed the questions exactly as Taka had asked them. And then...
So,
Do you hold yourself responsible?
but
If Master could talk now, I think this was what he would say. Please live your life for the both of us. It's impossible for me now, but you can still survive and escape. All of you. Hey, Taka. I was about to say more, but quickly closed my mouth.
hey,
The one asking those questions is Taka, right? Analyzing all available data, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had become, so that must be why he feels responsible. The screen suddenly went dark, and what appeared next was...
Stop fucking around.
You're not letting yourself get crushed under the weight of that responsibility, are you?
Yo,
A man's only worth as much as the load he can carry. You get it, right, bro? Hell, what am I saying? Of course you do. His face is getting its color back. That's...
so,
I'm sorry if I startled you. That was my attempt at a simulation using the data about Mondo that Master had given me. I figured if Taka was depressed, that's the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him.
yo.
So you're just gonna stand there, huh? Just wait for things to get better? Just take your time and get all depressed. Take the time to indulge your regrets. You might even start walking again without realizing it. Sure, that kind of mediocre thinking might work for some people. What if I said it was that kind of condescending tone? Taka? Oh, he's all fired up again. It's starting to sink in. The way a bucket full of water sinks into a bone-dry sponge. Huh? Those words, deep within my heart. They're inside of me. Oh, shit, he's like ultimate Taka now. Taka? Who the fudge is Taka? Your eyes?
F you!
Hey, don't worry about it. Guess I caused kind of a scene, huh? Shoot, man. And your voice?
Yeah!
I'm a new me. I'm totally stuffed with fighting spirit now. Yeah, dumb butt. Oh, Jesus, he's a combination of Mondo and Taka in one. Okay, Taka, just calm down. I am calm. And don't call me Taka. That's not my name anymore. I'm me. I am me. Taka let out a bone-chilling howl and ran out of the room. Hey, Taka, hold on. And I took off after him, but someone stood in my way. As if tagging Taka out, she walked briskly into the dressing room.
Just a second.
What do you think you're doing? Kyoko! Oh, no, see, this is
Enough
just...
already.
Don't go around doing whatever you feel like. It causes problems, and not just for me, for everyone. Sorry.
Correct.
If you're really sorry, you'll get out of here, now. Okay. Finally, I headed back to my room embarrassed and sullen. But still, what was with Taka's sudden freakout? I'm seriously worried about him. And it's finally nighttime. It's nighttime already. I guess I'll have to wait till tomorrow to figure out Taka's whole thing. For now, time for sleep. Monokuma Theater. You wanna know why I hate video games? You might not believe this, but I had a best friend once. Actually, he was my only friend, but unlike me, he had all kinds of friends. So me and him were at his house one day when a big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just bought the latest big budget video game. They sat there lost in the game, passing the controller back and forth for hours. But not me. I just sat there watching. That's right, I just watched. What's wrong with that? I didn't care. Just by watching, I was able to nail down all the best strategies, even though I never actually played it.
And I don't plan on ever playing it in the future either.
Oh. That doesn't really explain why you hate video games, actually. Alright, I need to hurry up and get... I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. And we're going to check that out in the next episode. So for now, what we see is that Taka has become Ultimate Taka, or the ultimate combination of Taka and Mondo. I don't know. This is so weird. And Kyoko is super pissed off at us right now, so that's not good either. But we've grown a little closer to Hifumi, who wants to lecture us more on fanfiction. Anyway, if you're enjoying the playthrough, leave the video a like and subscribe to my channel by mashing on that subscribe button, because it helps a lot. I'd like to thank my patrons for supporting my channel. If you would like to do the same, head on over to patreon.com/akibana0. You'll get early access to all my anime and cartoon reactions. And that's gonna do it for this video. I'm gonna catch you next time.